So from Yellowstone to a debut country album, Luke Grimes is ready to reintroduce himself.
So I don't have to hold on, hold on. The other thing that I do is to very much not be myself. To do that correctly is to take on a different persona, a different name, to say someone else's words, in a lot of cases wear someone else's clothes. The whole point is to escape who you really are and to make someone believe who you're not. And I felt with the music, is really important to, especially starting off, to establish who I am and where this music is coming from, and that I'm actually trying to be honest here and I'm trying to do this the right way.
I have my reasons why this is going down.
There's that old adage that country
By the
music
numbers.
is three chords and the truth, and that's my favorite thing about country music. It's real instruments, it's real voices singing about real life, and that's when country music is at its greatest. I think is when it's really honest. So that was important to try to accomplish on this first album.
Yeah,
The
these
first
characters know
connection
what
I had
real
to
life
music was
is
with
for us.
church music. I grew up in church, and that's when I started playing. I played in our church band, played drums. People don't realize, like, Hank Williams wrote "I Saw the Light." People sing that in churches, and you forget that was a country song. So I feel like that they're not that far apart. My favorite kind of music was always sort of indulging in the truth and being maybe too honest.
Okay. So we'll leave that there in case we want to revisit it. I have a few slides here for us to check out. Let me exit that. Okay, so from Yellowstone to a debut country album, Luke Grimes is ready to reintroduce himself. Kayce Dutton, the cowboy character in the hit show Yellowstone. Let's go to the slides over here. And let me share the tab right there. Okay, so here we go. It says debut album Luke Grimes. It says including No Horse to Ride, Hold On, and Burn. And this says and 10 additional songs. It says it in this pic here. So Luke Timothy Grimes is an American actor and musician. He is known for his role as real-life Navy SEAL Mark Anthony Lee in the acclaimed film American Sniper. I know him from Yellowstone, and it's in the title, right? He played Christian Grey's brother Elliot in the film 50 Shades of Grey and its sequel, 50 Shades Darker and 50 Shades Freed. Okay, Navy SEAL Mark Allen Lee. I need to enter that in the calculator. I missed that one. Navy SEAL Mark Allen Lee. All right, let me add this real quick. Space update. All right, share this tab. All right, let me look. Let me do this over here. Share tab. Who did oops, my bad. Who did Luke Grimes play in American Sniper?
SEAL Mark Allen Lee. According to Wikipedia, he is known for his role as real-life Navy SEAL Mark Allen Lee in the acclaimed film American Sniper.
All right, let's enter that in the calculator over here and see if it syncs up. Hold on real quick. I had to shut my window there real quick. Neighbor he starts up the loud truck about this time. So pre-recorded, we're still live, right? Look at that. Wow. Okay, you get 113. That's a number for dishonesty. You get 67. I know that's a 19th prime. 184. we'll enter that, and we'll see how these numbers sync up with the slides that we already have. Let's 85. Okay, he's 40 years old currently. Mark Allen Lee, he plays that character in American Sniper. Is that a movie? But Luke Grimes is 40 years old currently. If I can find it, here it is right here. Look over on the right. He's 40 years old. You see it right there? And he plays Mark Lee, and you see Mark Allen Lee equals 40. All right. So nice connection there. All right, let's head back over here. And this one's simple. Okay, so it says, are these other roles he's played, like other shows? Okay, yeah, you get, I don't know if it's in order of most known, maybe. You get Yellowstone, American Sniper, 50 Shades of Grey, True Blood, Freeheld Summit. Okay, Entertainment, 11 Assassinate. Okay, that's kind of like a list there. Assassination of a high school president. That's it. All of those are interesting too. Think of like symbolism, like what is, this all means something. Yellowstone, so that's like Montana-ish area. I know that hit in the recent decode with the Joe Montana connection, with the Chiefs and 49ers in the Super Bowl. But anyways, and American Sniper, let me look more at that real quick. I'll share this tab over here. Okay, American Sniper, I don't recall that one right here. When I was locked up though, it was amazing to have Yellowstone just to kind of escape from reality. You get to look forward to the next episode, and when you're locked up, it's okay to kind of escape that reality. And I mean, being locked up, I think you should know all. I mean, after I was locked up, I'm like, okay, let me look at this programming thing. You know what I'm saying? Like they got me on like a program yard. Think about the language, right? Stop, thought about it. It's like, wait a minute, what's up with this television thing? So yeah, just be aware. Okay, so this is him. He's got the buck tattoo right there. Is that real or edited? He's got a buck tattoo. Okay. All right. So is this a movie? I'm just curious. Played by Luke Grimes. Okay, yeah, it's a movie. When did it release? American Sniper release date.
December 25th,
Christmas?
2014. According to Wikipedia, the world premiere was on November 11th, 2014, at the
A
American Film Institute Festival, followed by a limited
lot of
theatrical
dates, and you
release
get
in the United States
116.
on December 25th, 2014, and a wide release on January 16th, 2015.
That wide release on 116 right here is interesting. Okay. That's interesting. Let me look over here. I don't want to give it away yet if it's there. It's there. Okay, so we're going to come back to that 116. Okay. Where's it at? Right there. You're seeing it right there. We're going to come back. I want to start doing this on StreamYard so I can do a better background, but I think it takes forever to upload. So look at that 116 right there. American Sniper released worldwide. That's going to hit. All right. So let's go back to the presentation and let's get to it. All right. We have to do some stuff on the side as well. Look, the meat and the potatoes, right? So look at country album in the language in reduction equals 48. Yellowstone equals 48. From Yellowstone to a debut country album. Okay, from his birthday to the release of the album, it's self-titled Luke Grimes, a 48-day span. Okay? And you see, the self-titled project set to arrive. That's today. 3/8. Be aware of the 38 as well. We'll see what's up with that today. Look, with Grimes accompanying the announcement with a sparse, stripped back new song, God and a Girl. How come they always have to have songs titled something and a little girl? The character just passed. Lawrence? He was a part of the duo with his wife. Was it Stephen Lawrence? Can't remember the first name right now. But what he had the song Go Away Little Girl. Listen to a lot of these lyrics. Okay, it's like the truth is coming out. Just look at how they're doing it. Okay? It's disgusting, but you see the numbers, and country album you get 165 like Yellowstone. And you see the January 21 birthday. Luke Grimes equals 48. To go with Yellowstone, country album, 48-day span, birthday to the release of this album. Born in the year, the reflection, the 48 reflection, 84. And there's going to be more, obviously. See that? You know what is interesting? The 48th prime number is 223, and that's the self-titled album, even Luke Grimes, 48. 48th prime is 223. Okay? And I have a 223, I think. Or I don't. Maybe it'll pop up later. Oh, I had it here. I lost it. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. All right, so let's go. All right, so we're still looking over here. I mean, what are the odds of that? With the language, how amazing is this? And it's just always going to sync up like this, right? Because it just goes deeper. The world is ran on numbers, y'all. It's deeper than these celebrities. Okay? There's our 116. There's our 116. 1 month, 16 days after the birthday, the release of this self-titled country album, Luke Grimes. Country equals 116. You see that? American Sniper. Look, a wide release on 116. You see that? U.S. Navy SEAL Chris Kyle, who, that's Bradley Cooper, takes his sole mission, protect his comrades to heart, and becomes one of the most lethal snipers in American history. His pinpoint accuracy not only saves countless lives, but also makes him a prime target of insurgents. So that's another character. Clint Eastwood directed. 116. Okay, again, let's look at the title and the article again right here. You see it hit? There are countless reasons to self-title an album. It can be an introduction, an assertion of some definitive work, an easy avenue to labeling, a collection of songs that feel otherwise impossible to classify. In the case of Luke Grimes, best known for his portrayal of the complex cowboy character Kayce Dutton on the hit show Yellowstone, it is also an invaluable tool. So yeah, released today, the 8th day of the 3rd month, you get 83, 3/8, 38. Now, when I was doing this research, where's the tab? This is interesting. There's a Grimes County, Texas, and this is Luke Grimes, and they're talking about a country album, and you get Grimes County, Texas. That's just some something I noticed. That always happens when I'm doing the research. Google always helps. And look, this all syncs 1883, whatever this is synced up with right here. Everything right here is always synced up when it says people also search for. Okay, they're connecting it to this Yellowstone here. And look at the premiere date. That's 6/20. That's with the song earlier with the Lawrence. I can't remember the first name again with that. He passed. That song was released in 62. And there was another 62 connection there. You get 6/20 here, like 62 in this premiere date for Yellowstone. Right there. You know, just to show how I don't think that hits in this decode, but yeah, that 116, like that what worldwide release, is that what it said for American Sniper? Country 116, 1 month 16 days after the birthday. The album releases. Middle name Timothy. Today's date 38. Reduction cipher. The self-titled project set to arrive today. This is trending. You saw all the 48s, right? You saw all the 48s, and then again, born in 84. Look how close that hit to 48. The album released 4/8. I mean, it would have went that way, but you see how it still goes this way with the 38, right? That's amazing. So that's today's date. Man, and that's the middle name. And we hit earlier, right? Was it the character the first, middle, and last name that he played in American Sniper? That equaled 40, right? We'll verify. Again, age 40. Plays Kayce Dutton, the cowboy character in the hit show Yellowstone. Kayce Dutton checks in with 40. Y'all, you know? I see the flag. 24 selection upon us, right? So that's easy money. And we don't gamble. You know? Old school, I use sayings like that. Right? Nashville. You get a Nashville connection from a studio in Nashville. The actor, musician told the Associated Press that he hopes his album establishes who I am, is the quote. Where this music is coming from, and I'm trying to be honest here. I'm trying to do this the right way. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Looking at some of these other stories there. All right, y'all. So that's that, right? I can't. Yeah, it's Steve Lawrence. It's right there. It's Steve Lawrence. That's the name. The character right there. Dead at 88. And that "Go Away Little Girl" song released on the 88th day of the year. And there was a California connection there. California 88. That was the prior decode. But yeah, this right here. Let's play this again.
So I don't have to hold on, hold on.
You hear on that?
The other thing that I do is to
Take a
very
drink of my
much not be
coffee.
myself. You know, to do that correctly is to take on a different persona, a different name, to say someone else's
Coffee,
words,
coughing,
and a lot of cases
coughing.
where
I don't
wear
know.
someone
Yeah,
else's
I might have to look at
clothes.
that.
The whole point is to escape who you really are and to make someone believe who you're not. And
Yeah.
I felt with the music,
Really, huh?
is really important to, especially starting off, to establish who I am and where this music is coming
Associated
from,
Press. Man, those are
and
some
that
good
I'm actually
actors in
trying to be honest
Yellowstone, aren't
here, and I'm
they?
trying to do
They
this the
are
right way.
actors.
There's that old adage that country music is three chords and the truth, and
Yeah.
that's my favorite thing about country music. It's real instruments, it's real voices singing about real life, and that's when
This guy had a good role in Yellowstone. I guess, right? But everything always catches up. Remember was it the old guy in there, like the kind of like the OG? Remember he kept having to fight because they kept having drama, right? I remember that. I can't remember that character, but that character kept getting beat up, the old man. But yeah, this guy had a good role in the show.
Country music is at its greatest, I think, is when it's really
I
honest.
may
So
have
that
missed
was
the
it was
last.
important to try to accomplish on
I was
this
getting
this
released, and
first
I'm like,
album.
okay, I don't care about
The
Yellowstone
first
anymore.
connection I had to music was with
Hold
church
on, is
music. I grew up
Yellowstone
in
in
church, and that's when I
Montana?
started.
It is, right? Yellowstone in Montana. Is Yellowstone in Montana? Oh, West Yellowstone is a town in Montana. Ah, I know the Yellowstone Park, right? Yeah, same thing. Look at that. A national park located in the western United States, largely in the northwest corner of Wyoming and extending into Montana. So let's enter. Those need to be decoded. Those need to be decoded. Wyoming. 83. I had a feeling you were going to get the release date of Luke Grimes. I had a feeling the 8th day of the 3rd month with Wyoming. I had a feeling. Let's enter Montana and let's go look at that album a little more. Montana, look how close you come. You get tomorrow's date. And these numbers, I'm sure, they should hit elsewhere. If not, no. But that 38 just alone, the 83, that's the character that was Steve Lawrence's wife and partner. You get 106 like Wyoming. And Dionne Warwick, the Psychic Friends Network, was sending sympathy or whatever, good friend, 106 in Psychic even. Wow. But that 83 in Wyoming, that's what we're looking at for real right there. The 83 in Wyoming, right? You see? The self-titled album releases today, the 8th day of the 3rd month. Let's look at this God and a Girl real quick. New song, God and a Girl. What is that about? Like, come on. All right, let's see. That 92 I thought I've been seeing. 29 equals Wyoming, the reflection. You see that right there? I thought it hit elsewhere. It hits with the Go Away Little Girl song from Steve Lawrence. They said he was known for. And again, there's his wife with the 61 in the prior decode. And you saw it up at you see how all of these, the day hits and everything's pumped out, connected. Look, you see? And with the 24 selection, you get that. And I just decoded this. And he looks like Trump and Bill Clinton. Politics, dead at 88, Trump equals 88. You see that? That was the last decode. All right, we got it. I'm going to take a nap. I'm freaking still tired, but I got y'all's back, right? Hopefully I have the right. Everything's plugged in here. From Yellowstone to a debut country album, Luke Grimes is ready to reintroduce himself, y'all. Okay? We got the breakdown. Math Tucon, right? Daily Decodes 81. We have the Math Tucon 2 channel. We're grinding hard over here for real. So I hope y'all enjoy the videos, the lives. And I'm not perfect. Soak up the information, the knowledge. Okay, it is free, and there is more knowledge out there. Stay open minded. Add add to your tool belt. You may not agree with all of our decoders that we have out here, right, on YouTube. Shout out, decoding with Cody. Just I appreciate that style of decoding and his positive attitude, so shout out to him. So from Yellowstone to a debut country album, Luke Grimes is ready to reintroduce himself, y'all. Right? And today is Friday. Again, this album releases. Right? 3/8, and it's the year 24. Until next time.